Hey everyone, I hope you're having a fabulous day or evening wherever you are on this planet. Finish the sentence for me. Are you ready? Practice makes. So how many of you answered it? Practice makes perfect. I bet you quite a lot of you. I think we've been conditioned in our society to say it that way. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Does it really though? Is there really such a thing as perfect? Couldn't you always do better? Isn't it the whole point? Isn't the whole point of life that there is no finish line, that there's always something more to look forward to? There's always someone greater to become. There's always something greater to feel or experience. What does perfect often lead to? Perfect leads to just congestion, doesn't it? Perfect leads to stress, because if you're striving for perfect all the time, the one thing you'll know from that is nothing will ever be perfect. So practice makes, I've heard this one before, practice makes permanent. Does it really? So if you practice something a couple of times, it's always in you. What if you rode a bike? Well, if you practice riding a bike for half of your, 20 years, let's say, then you didn't ride a bike again for another 20 plus years, and you stopped practicing. Though you practiced in the past, is that permanently with you now forever? So sure, once you ride a bike, you could always jump back on that bike and start going again, but are you starting at the same level? Are you always as good? Or will you have to practice some more? So I believe practice makes product. Practice makes you. So what you practice, you become. In other words, if you're eating healthy all the time, you practice eating healthy. You cleanse and you practice cleansing your body. You practice yoga and you practice stretching your body and squeezing your body and opening your body and strengthening your body and reaching with your body. And you practice that's who you become. If you practice sitting around on the couch, that's who you become. If you practice sitting around eating ice cream all the time, that's who you become. If you practice typing on a keyboard all day and don't practice anything else, then that's what you become. So practice makes product. What you practice, you become. So how does that translate into your life? What greatness can you get from that particular statement? Practice makes product. Decide who you want to be. Decide what you want to become. And then practice the things that you need to practice to be that person, to experience that in your life. Seems simple? Practice makes product. You don't have to be perfect at it. You just have to practice it. Just remember that. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just requires you to practice it. Have an incredible afternoon, day, morning, evening, wherever you are. See you.